Nice. What's going on, YouTube? Achilles here, and today we're going to be playing a Rakdos Wizards deck. I got inspired to make this deck because of all the cards that could produce the wizards that are 0/1 that say whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to each opponent. And there's a bunch of cards that have this effect, and we're not playing all of them, but we're playing some of the ones that I think could be good in best of 1 meta, and the rest of the deck is here to answer both aggro and omniscience decks, and the rest of the meta whenever it solidifies. But since it's day 1 of Final Fantasy when I'm recording this, we are just going to have fun with it and try to build some good decks. So we have Soul Guide Lantern for Omniscience and Reanimator decks, and we have plenty of removal for all those aggro decks and mid-range decks as well. And we make a bunch of these wizards, and we just keep casting non-creature spells and pinging our opponent for 1 damage every time, and we try to win that way. And if that fails, we have Mirrex and Restless Vents in our land base to try to win as well. The main card, though, is Kuja, Genome Sorcerer. This is the big top-end card of the deck. And at the end of your end step, you get to create one of these wizards. And then you could transform this card if you control 4 or more wizards. So we could slowly set up for this. And even if it doesn't come up, we're just producing all these wizards. But we have that extra ability in our back pocket if we could flip it over. So let's get right into this list. We got 4 Cut Down, 4 Soul Guide Lantern, 4 Black Mage's Rod, 4 Go for the Throat, 4 Resentful Revelation, 1 Sheoldred's Edict, 1 Pyroclasm, 4 Cornered by Black Mages, 1 Queen Brahne, 4 Circle of Power, 4 Kuja Genome Sorcerer, and for the lands we got 7 Swamps, 2 Mountains, 4 Blackcleave Cliffs, 4 Blazemire Verge, 2 Restless Vents, 4 Demolition Field, and 2 copies of Mirrex. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you want to become a member, you can get early access to videos as well as member shoutouts. Let's get right into these games. Opponent goes first. I'm going to keep this one. They could possibly be playing Omniscience as well, because they got Azorius land, but we never know. It could be Azorius Artifacts, it could be one of the many new decks that people are possibly brewing, who knows. If this card was an instant, that'd be insane. And get this just so we could start making our mages, but you know, we want to make them sacrifice a creature in order to get the full value out of this. So I think we just do it again. We just gotta look for cards that we need. I am curious to know, to figure out if they're playing Omniscience or not, though. I do not know what they're playing. Whale. Oh, it's Azorius Control, and they're playing the Hornlock Whale, I'm guessing. That's what it seems to be. So if they're playing Azorius Control, then we don't really care about the Soul Guide Lantern, we might as well just find more cards. And I will tell you one thing. Getting rid of this right now. That's just a priority. I have to get rid of Mirrex. It's just such a good card. So now we're going to go for the swing. I doubt this will get through, but who knows. Technically, they won't get the whale back if we do this. Which you can argue is a silly play, but then they have to literally counter my go for the throw, targeting my own card, so it's just a better interaction, because this thing has Ward 2 on it, and then they could try to keep it alive, and I mean, even though we have the Sheoldred's Edict and everything, we just try to still keep the board clear. And that'll keep the game in our favor. We're going to attempt to bring out this dude now. This could easily get countered, but I think it's probably better than just going for a Mirrex or something like that. That's fair. That's okay, because with this, we could pump up the wizards and make them actual threats, which is pretty cool. That's a card. Let's get rid of that. And technically this is like a Sheoldred's Edict in the sense that they have to sacrifice a creature of their choice, so it gets around a couple things. Plus the artwork on this card is insane. I wish I could bring out like 7 wizards and that'd be like 7 damage per ping. Or per spell. Okay, they're drawing a bunch of cards. I could do that too. I think I will, actually. Sure, why not? The Mirrex will definitely be relevant. If we can't kill them with their wizards, the Mirrex might be the card to get the job done. Even Restless Vents could see some action in this matchup, but they have a Restless Anchorage and a Fountain Port, though. Fountain Port is a bigger threat than the Restless Anchorage for me. What? What a play. You know what? We might as well just start pumping up our mites. Might be the move at this point. They are playing a lot of creatures, so the cornered by black mages are going to see some play, I believe. Wonder if they're going to counter this or not. I'll prioritize getting rid of that over using Mirrex. They do counter it. Temporary lockdown, what a play. Okay, that's fair. Looks like they're just gonna try to beat me down with Restless Anchorage. I don't blame them. Uh-oh. That's not good. Actually happy they did that. Now we could use, whatchamacallit. We could use Go for the Throat right now. I mean, sure they have another Restless Anchorage, but hey, that's one out of the way, and now we don't have to commit our mana for Go for the Throat next turn. Okay. This is how we're going to do it. This plus a Might will be good. I don't want to go for the Queen and Kuja at the same time, just because they could possibly board wipe. So we'll present a couple, like, just one threat instead of committing everything, since they are playing a serious control, which plays a ton of board wipes. So we gotta be careful. They are looking for cards, that's for sure. That's fair. Looks like the Mites are going to put in some work now. Just want to make sure I have enough mana. We got 4, 6, 8, 10. So we will have 8 mana for double Mirrex. The best part is, if I swing with all my Mites and they use Restless Anchorage as a blocker, then we could use Cornered by Black Mages to get rid of that last Restless Anchorage, which is just another small victory for us in this match. The question is there a deck playing Jace? Because if they are, it's going to take barely 2 chases for them to win. And the Biza. Interesting. And they're pumping up Biza. That might be a mistake for them. Go for double might. So now the whole idea is we're going to go double might every turn. Instead of committing my mana to something that's just going to get removed, that's not going to have much of an impact. The double Mirrex in this mat, I mean, yeah, they go for Demolition Field and might force a Mirrex to come out, but it is what it is. They could follow it up with the board wipe, which would make sense, but at the same time they might not. Depends what they have in their hand. But since they're playing Azorius Control, they have to have like a million board wipes in their hand. Like that, for example. So now we're at the point where we really gotta hope that we could put some pressure on. Because that Restless Anchorage is just going to keep swinging at us, so we have to answer it. Just puts us on a clock to stay alive. At least try to. Yeah, we have to do something really good right now. See what we can do. That's interesting. So this is what we gotta do. We just have to find a removal spell with Resentful Revelation to use against the Restless Anchorage. So we gotta find a Go for the Throat, technically. Let me find it. Let's see. This is going to be a close one, guys. So it's all going to come down to their Restless Anchorage and if they could counter it or not. That's fine. Do they have a counter? Okay. They don't have a counter. At least I don't think they do. Oh, they don't. We're still in it, guys. That's crazy. And the best part is we have the Resentful Revelations just to do more damage, and that'll win us the game. Nice. Okay, not bad. Go Soul Guide Lantern and pass. And if we don't need it, we could get rid of it. Okay, I don't know what they're playing. Ah, I see. They're gonna pump it up. Very fancy. I'm gonna use the Cornered by Black Mages. I feel like this card will not only do what Go for the Throat could have done, but it makes a Black Wizard that if they don't interact with, we're gonna start bringing out damage that they have to slowly but surely take to lose the game. And it's just 1 damage, but at the end of the day, once we keep doing this, it's going to be troublesome for them to deal with. So we do it again. And the whole idea also is you want to get a bunch of wizards out, then you Circle of Power, because then you could get a buff on your wizards. And it's just good that way. Plus it draws us cards. Very fancy. So this is how we're going to do it. Go Circle of Power. Draw some cards, make a wizard. Get rid of that bird. Get some damage in. We could either set up for Kuja or another Circle of Power, depending on how we want to go about it. Interesting. Let's go for another Circle of Power. The best part now. More pings. Even more pings. Who knew these little wizards could be such a threat? Opponent goes first. I'm going to keep this one. Ooh, very fancy. It's always good to see some new cards. Just because I don't know if they're playing like Shard Mage's Rescue or something, just because the meta is so fresh, I'm just going to get rid of it right now. Another one. What are the odds, guys? I'm just going to hold up the cut down. They take 2 damage as well, so I don't mind. Do we get get rid of it now? Now we're going to go for our Cornered by Black Mages to get a ton of more value at the end of the day. Because we just want to be able to just do a bunch of damage to our opponent. I mean, they were trying to get a bunch of damage done so they could flip that over too, but getting one of these out is very important, especially now since they don't have any threats. Unless, of course, they flash in that and then lose their card. Very fancy. Okay, that is fair. Interesting. That's a play. Nice. That's how we get rid of that. Let's just draw a card first just to see if there's anything else. So now this is good because we'll just get 1 point of damage on our opponent. Are they really playing Shard Mage's Rescue? I was about to say, that's crazy. So that's crew 3. Oh, but it buffs it and then it can... Okay. That's cool. Oh, well. Now I'm going to have to take some more damage. I was trying to do it before they ended their turn, but I guess I lose priority to do that before the turn ends. Okay, so we're going to get rid of that. That's not going to help us. That will help us. But at the same time, that's an artifact, so, I mean, let's see. The creature that they bring out that we could use go for the throat on, then we can get rid of, and then they can attack, but then we block it. It doesn't have trample. So we're still in it to win it. Actually, we are definitely in it to win it now. How dare they? They got rid of Kuja. It's fine. This is actually really funny. So how much mana we got? We have 6. I just want to make sure I do the math right on this. So if I equip this and then use Cornered by Black Mages, that will do 4 damage. No, it won't be enough. Yeah, so, but then it gives it... Wait a minute. Okay. I can't believe I'm really thinking like this. So, that's 4... No, it won't be enough. Alright, let's just do it like this. Yeah. I'm losing my mind. I'm trying to get all this damage in, but I believe I'm short on damage by like 1 or 2. But anything they play will cause me to use this. Because that isn't an artifact, so we could deal with that accordingly. Go to combat. They're going to crew their card, but that's 4 triggers, I believe. No, it's only 3, because that gives it the thing, but still. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comments section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. Hope everyone has a great day. Take care.